Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do. So I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Prescott.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3 and out.
He's got his man, Schultz, coming across the formation. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Now Prescott.
That's caught again by Schultz.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Throwing again on second down. Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now, Prescott. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now Prescott. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Prescott to throw on 4th. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. They'll try again with Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Zeke Elliott able to find his way in from a yard out. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away.
Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone.
And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent, and that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
A first down throw for Mariota. And he fires one incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Mariota over the middle, complete.
It's Bird. He'll get it inside the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Damiere Byrd. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Falcons are back within a couple of the lead. Mariota will look to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now,
he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Richie Grant. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football. Following the interception here, Mariota. And complete to Drake London. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Mariota on first down. That is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Falcons have taken the lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head, because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
To throw again on second down, Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Well, Prescott to Schultz there for the Cowboy first. Prescott to throw it. Man open left side is Brown. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it's second down. Prescott yet again. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together?
Touchdown, Falcons! Drake London, 38 yards. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Here's Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. And again, it's Prescott. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys have cut it back within a score. Not no good. He missed it. Missed the PAT, and this will remain a 5-point game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here. And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Throwing, Mariota. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. And he'll be out right at the 35. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Mariota. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Mariota. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. To the air again, Mariota. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. To throw is Mariota. He's got his tight end, Anthony Ferkser. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good, and they'll be unable to build here onto their 5-point lead. And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield. This is caught inside the 15. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Looking to throw. Prescott to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You can't be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
Final play of the half. Prescott. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. The kick by Maher is good, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway.
Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone.
And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Play fake. Mariota rolling to his left.
Right back to Pitts again.
And some room to work.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Mariota now to throw on 1st down.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch.
And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 33.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for...
Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys!
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Following the touchdown, here's Maher to kick it away.
From his end zone, here comes Patterson.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half.
Third and short yardage, Mariota. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Fourth down, Mariota.
Got his man. It's London. And he is going to have a Falcons first down. It's a gain of 12 on fourth.
Throwing is Mariota.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's second down now. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
On play action, Mariota.
Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A couple of first downs, has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 37. First down, Mariota. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Now Mariota. Zacchaeus here hauling it in.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Play action now, Mariota.
Throw left side here, hauled in by the tight end Ferkser. On 2nd down, a run with Patterson.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Cordero Patterson punching it in from a yard away.
And the Falcons have retaken a third-quarter lead. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took them home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here's Koo to kick it off. Taken in at the 3. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football.
He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now...
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Anthony Barr comes rumbling in for the sack.
First and goal looked like things were set up nicely, and now all of a sudden on 2nd and goal, Charles, a big challenge ahead of it.
And you have to know when you're this close to the goal line, things are going to happen faster, so you've got to get the ball out quick. Not going to have much time in the pocket before the defenders bring pressure.
Another try after the first down sack. Mariota able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Mariota to sneak it, and I don't think he got there. No, they stop it right where it all started. So called a no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Koo knocks this one through the post, and that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6.
So that gets him a little bit of breathing room, but not much. And you have to think back to the field goal that he missed earlier. This would be a 2-score game right now if he had converted then.
And if you and I are thinking about it, you know he is as well, because in the back of his mind, he's thinking, I hope I get one more shot in an important spot. He just made that one. He wants one more later to truly make up for the earlier miss.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone. Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down.
And he'll be brought down here at the 28. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Off the play fake, Prescott.
Swinging this out for Pollard. And he will have a Cowboys first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. 10th carry now for Elliott.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Eight yards to go on 2nd down.
Now Prescott.
And that's complete to Brown.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
Now Prescott.
Pass incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Now Dak.
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down.
Prescott. And this nearly intercepted. Probably should have been. Had he caught it, it would have sealed it. Instead, one more chance coming up on 4th down.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup.
And he is going to have the Cowboys first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. To throw, Prescott.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top with the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Here's Prescott. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. It's Eric Harris who picks it, and the Falcons have just about sewn up this football game.
When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that, because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.